What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I wanted to quickly go through this. It shouldn't be a long video, but a lot of people were asking me if this was a protected site, if this was secure. And yes, Say Technologies is protected. You see the lockup here, which does indicate that it's protected. But basically, this is just to answer questions that shareholders have. And you're going to see that it shows a lot of great information, right? First of all, you're going to see that I have 900 shares. It shows that my verified shares are 900. I'm able to ask a question. I can ask anything I want, which I did already ask a question. And then you could see that this is the question that a lot of people are talking about. They're talking about Timothy B's question of offering a dividend and picking out one question to show how many shares we collectively have, as a whole. Anyways, what you want to know is how to link Webull, because people are, upset with the fact that they can't do this. And they also want to know if they should be doing this because they have to put in some pretty sensitive information, right? I would say that you don't do it on an open network, a public network. That's not the way that you do anything when you're entering any type of account numbers or anything like that. But we can see here that what you want to do is right here, you're going to, after you do sign in and create an account and all that stuff, it's going to tell you to connect a broker. Now, when you connect a broker, you're not going to find Webull. If you type in Webull, you're not going to find it. That's why you're here. But if you type in Apex Clearing, I believe that's what you'll get. You'll be able to find that. You type in Apex, that'll be like the first option, and you'll be able to get your shares through there. Now, when you go through that, in order to get it through Apex, you have to sign up for an account with Apex Clearing. So you go here, you go up to the little guy up top, and then you want to enter your email address, or you know what, you want to go to create a username, a user ID. And when you go through this, you're going to, hit next. Basically, you want to put your account number in. Then you want to put all your other information in as well. If you do get to that point, you get past it and everything like that. I believe you have to verify and all that stuff. Once you do that, your account should be set up, and then you can go through, the Say Technologies, and you'll be able to connect your broker through Apex Clearing, which is how I got my 900 shares to show here, which is really interesting. I mean, one, it's great for you to be able to see that, to know that it's verified shares, and two, it's great for you to be able to always upvote and have this in the future. If they wanted to do a Q&A, you can always have this for the future, to where we show how many shares we're currently holding. This is something to where I'm probably going to use all the time. One, I love theaters, and two, I'm going to be invested in AMC for life. Not what I'm having now. I'll make sure I make that move, whatever the squeeze ends up being, I'll end up making that move. But when it comes to the long haul, it comes to after the squeeze, it gets to a reasonable price, fundamental wise, as we start to look into it, and hedge funds are not shorting it, I will hold on to it for life. I will hold on to 100, 1,000 shares for life, depending how much I make from this. It could be really big, but that's just my plan, my personal plan. But once you do that, then you could upvote this, and it'll increase by the amount of shares that you have. So you have 1,000 shares, it'll increase. You have, you won't be able to see that increase. But if you have 100,000 shares, let's say, that'll increase, and you'll see that go from 5 to 6. But that's the plan. I expect you guys to, do anything here. If you guys want to see a certain question get answered, then make sure you upvote those questions. I upvoted some questions about how are you going to reduce the company's debt without issuing new shares. I talked about, or I upvoted something about Dogecoin as well. Are you going to be accepting Dogecoin? I don't know about Shiba, but Dogecoin, that's something that I do want to look into a lot more. That's something that people are talking about. And there's other things. Definitely check it out. Definitely upvote anything you wanted to do or wanted to talk about. Or if you have a great question, upvote that. I have my own question to where I talked about, and I'll put it in the description if you guys want to, or I'll put it at the top comment if you guys want to see it. But I asked a question about technology and how they were going to upgrade their technology and all that stuff. So if you guys want to vote on that, definitely do that. I think that's a great question. If they can do something more technology based and all of that, it would be great. But guys, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know if this did help you at all. If you got to a point to where you can actually walk through it. I didn't want to walk through it because I can probably it'll automatically pull up my account numbers and everything like that, and nobody wants to see that. I'm sure people do want to see it, but I don't want them to see it. So anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, what are you doing? Just follow me on Twitter, and we'll go from there. Also, you can follow my TikToks as well and all my other social medias. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.